Oh my god, the garbage trucks. Hey guys, KaliFab here, and today I'm gonna do yet another project pan for you guys. I was invited by a few people on my Facebook like messenger group, a few of the lovely ladies here that do panning from the Fantastic Ladies. This isn't technically a Fantastic Ladies panning collab, but a bunch of the girls that are also in the Fantastic Ladies are also doing this collab. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I was asked if I watched the show and wanted to do this panning collab, and I was like, yeah, hello. So I'm just gonna tell you guys right away, as you saw on my thumbnail, it is a Grey's Anatomy project pan, and this is going to be called the hashtag Grey's Junkies project pan, and I am super duper excited about it. It starts today, September 6th. Well, you guys know, I'm pre-filming. So today it's September 6th through March 6th of 2019. So it is 6 full months long. And we are going to be doing monthly updates on the 6th of every month or around that time. So basically the two ladies that came up with this was Beauty by Angela here on YouTube, and also Kyra from Journey in Beauty, also here on YouTube. They came up with a bunch of different quotes from the show and like the people that said the quote. And then they kind of gave a product suggestion on what kind of product you could choose for that quote. So far, I'm crazy because they said that you can do like a minimum of 5 products, but a maximum of as many as you wanted on these possible quotes. So, God, I can't even take myself seriously right now. There are so many freaking items in my bin for this project pan because it's 6 months, so I'm really trying to, like I said, get a lot of my products out of my collection, and these are all the products that I really feel like is a possibility to finish in 6 months, with the exception of maybe 2 products that I'm not quite sure about. But other than that, things that I really think that I can finish within the 6 months. So I just wanted to do a quick poll up here on who your favorite character is. I'm just gonna put a few characters in there that I really like. But I think my ultimate favorite character, like, of all was probably Dr. Miranda Bailey. And I liked her the most at the very beginning of the series, like season 1 through 5, when she was the Nazi. Do you guys remember that at the very beginning of Grey's Anatomy? She was the freaking Nazi, and everybody was afraid to work with her, but they knew they'd learn the most from her. Do you guys remember? I just love that part of her. That was the best, and then she kind of softened up over time and got married and, you know, stuff like that. But when she was the Nazi, she was freaking awesome. I loved her. I mean, I still love her as a character, but anyways, yeah, she was probably my absolute favorite. We even named our dog after Dr. Bailey. We have a golden retriever named Bailey because we just loved her so much. So that is my favorite character. I would love to hear who your guys' favorite character is in the movie, or if you have a couple favorites. I think my favorite relationship in the movie was Dr. Avery and Dr. Kepner. I think they were just so freaking cute together, and I mean, they had so many like ups and downs. I'm not current on the show right now, just so you guys know, but I just love their relationship. I thought it was just so sweet. So anyways, before I make this video incredibly too long, because it's going to get there, I am going to start by telling you guys all the ladies that are collabing in this project. I'm so excited. So we have, I always pronounce her name wrong. It's Ioana, I think it's Ioana, from Geek, Chic here on YouTube, Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, me obviously from my channel, Sandra from Sandra Naranjo, Rachel from Rachel Winters, I've talked about her many times, and Rania from RDLOVERBUNNY. So I'm really excited about this collab. I'm so excited to see what all the other girls have come up with, but as of right now, I basically have almost every single quote here as a product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list all the quotes down below that we ended up using and product suggestion for that quote. Because I have so many products, I'm literally doing like all of them. I don't want to go through all of the quotes, but you guys will see what I mean down below in the description box. You guys, I will do this all in order so you guys can keep up with it, but I am just going to start right now because if I don't, it's never gonna happen. So the first product quote I have is a product you wish would last forever, and this is my favorite body spray of all time. It is from Bath & Body Works, and it is the Lemon and Pomegranate number 1817, and I'm about halfway on this. I will mark this at the end. The original cost of this was $16.50, and I do know that I paid full price for this because I love it so much. I wish I would have purchased more, and I love this scent. And then I have a product you were scared to try at first, and that is the Essence Brow Gel in Soft Brownie Brows, number 03. This is pretty much completely full, and I say that this is a product that I was afraid to try at first because when I first did my makeup, like all through middle school and high school, I never did my eyebrows. I never thought my eyebrows were bad until a girl in, I think, 8th grade showed me, they're like, hey, we're going to pluck your eyebrow hairs, and I was like, what? And I didn't even know it was a thing, and they kind of plucked my underneath hairs, like my strays, and ever since then that's all I've ever done. And then I just do a tiny bit of brow gel and a tiny bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and that's all I do on my brows. So I was afraid to use brow products at first, but now I'm completely comfortable with them. This quote, they actually suggested a product you haven't had fun with yet, but the way the quote was said, I kind of switched it around. I switched it to a product you can rely on, and that is my Too Faced Beauty Wishes and Sweet Kisses palette. You guys know I tried to pan this last year and it was an epic fail, but at this point I do have pan on hot chocolate, and this is creme brulee, and I am just ready to get this out of my collection. So I plan on completely finishing up these two shades, and then whatever is left in the palette I will declutter. This Chocolate Soleil bronzer is not my favorite. The Sun Bunny bronzer is horrible, and this cream shade in white chocolate is just a cream shade that you can get anywhere. So once these two colors are completely used up, I will be decluttering this. But as of right now for this project pan, I do want to finish those two shades and get this out of my collection. Then I have a product that you will always repurchase, and this one was so easy for me to pick out. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I love this one. This is a brand new tube that I got from the Sephora VIB sale in the spring, and I got a 2-pack of them, so this is one out of the 2. I am working on other setting sprays right now to finish off, but those are pretty close to being done, and I am ready to start working back on my Urban Decay setting sprays. I love these, and I probably will always repurchase this. I love the sprayer on it. I love how long it sets my makeup for, and it never steers me wrong. So this is definitely in there for a product I will always repurchase. Then I have a product that makes you feel confident, and that is my Bath & Body Works body oil with pure argan oil, and it is in the scent Amber and Argan. And this is how full we are. We're pretty much at the top of the label there, and I am really happy to say that I have been using this for a long time, and it's only got that much product out of it. Like, a little goes a long way with this, which for a project panner that's really not the best thing, but for me this is the last in shower body care item I have because I'm all out of my wet skin moisturizers. So I kind of do want this to last a long time, especially going into the winter months when my skin is going to be very dry, and I already know that's going to happen, that I am really excited to have this in my collection of things to be using. Then I have a product that transforms you, and that is my Oscar Blondie Pronto Dry Shampoo Spray. This is nearing the end. It's probably down to here. I mean, obviously it's not a see-through tube, it's an aerosol spray can, so I can't really tell exactly how long it's going to last for, but I can tell you that whenever I put dry shampoo in my hair, it always makes my hair look so much better and feel so much better. Usually it only lasts for the day, maybe like 8 hours, and then I do have to shower, but I'm really excited to be using this and getting this out of my collection. It is one of my favorites, and you can pick this up at Walmart and Target, I think, are the best places to pick up this. And I think this is one of the best dry shampoos for the money. So this is one of the 3 products that I don't think I'm going to be able to finish, and for the quote, it is a product that makes you feel youthful, and I picked the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Youth Boosting Powder in Translucent Illuminating Finish. You guys saw me add this to my Shop My Stash or keep it in my drawer, and this is exactly why. I knew I was going to be putting it in this project pan. We still have writing on there, so I definitely don't have much use on it. But this is what I plan to use as like a setting, all over setting powder for my liquid foundation. And I have been wearing liquid foundation a lot more lately, so I think that's gonna go really well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it, but if I can hit pan on it, I would be really happy about that. For the next one, the original quote was for a product that cheers you up, and I kind of switched this one as well. I chose a product that you can just pull out of the bag because it's about a Mary Poppins quote, and you know Mary Poppins always had the bag where she just like continually pulled things out of. So I picked something that I could just kind of pull out of my bag or my pocket that I could use really easily, and that is the Skin Fix Ultra Rich Hand Cream. This is a pretty decent size sample. I know this is not the full size. This is completely full, though I have not used it. It still has the safety seal on it, so I do need to get through this. I have a few other ones in other project pans that I'm going to be working on at work first, but I definitely think I can get through this in a fair amount of time in the 6 months. I definitely think it will be done. And then you guys already saw my Christmas songs project pan, so I thought this was kind of fun to add in, and it is a product that reminds you of Christmas, and I chose the Wet n Wild Fergie nail color, and this is in the shade Glow Stick. It is a very green color. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I have yet to use it. It's not even really like mixing up well, which is why I wanted to put it in this project, and I think this will be a really fun nail color for the month of October going into Halloween and stuff. I think that would be super, super fun to have this on my nails, and I'd like to get through about half of this, so I think that's about 5 to 10 manicures, and I'm thinking I can definitely wear this on my toes as well. I'm not too picky about my toe color, so I definitely think I can get through at least half of this. Then I have a product you can't live without, and this was pretty simple for me because I always do the exact same hair routine every single time I get out of the shower, and the second step in my hair routine is always an oil, a hair oil on the ends of my hair to help keep them together and keep them from splitting. So I have the PYT Argon Oil treatment, and this is a pretty nice size. I did get this from an Ipsy, I think. I'm pretty sure I got it from Ipsy, maybe BoxyCharm, I'm not exactly sure. But we are right here on the product, and I don't want to mark it just because it's so oily. I don't think it will actually mark. But I definitely think I can get through this in 6 months. I want to get it used up soon so I can start using some of my other hair oils. I'm kind of ready for a change. Not that this is bad at all. I've really been enjoying this, but I kind of just want something else to use, to be honest. And it's kind of a mess to open up and use. Then I have a most repurchased product, and this should be of no surprise to you guys. It is the Tarte Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation. You guys know I always keep it in a little pack. And I have the shade Medium Honey here, and this is how it looks now. I've completely rubbed away the Tarte symbol that was on there, and I think I can get through this entire powder. I'm already seeing the rings starting to form on the powder, and I don't know, I think I can do it. You guys know that if you wanted to pop this out of the compact, all you have to do is put something sharp in through here, or something long and skinny, basically, a nail, or like I always use like a pencil lead through the back hole, and it will pop it right out, which is really nice if you like it in a Z palette. Me personally, I like it in the compact. But this is my summer color, so I definitely need to work on using this up completely before the winter months, because then it's not gonna work so good. And this project is done in like 6 months, so that's not gonna be enough time to put it in another project. You know what I mean? I just want to get this one done. I am ready. I have 2 other backups of these, and I love them, so that's my explanation. Okay, so for the next product quote, it is a product from a previous project pan that you did not hit goal on. So this one was in a project pan that I just gave up on, to be totally honest. It was the hashtag 7 Deadly Pans project pan, and I was just kind of sick of the items that I chose, which I think was a dumb move for a project pan. But this one I never got sick of. It is the Balm Voyage or Voyage in the volume 2, and it's in Kua Carabisha. I always have the hardest time saying that one. But this is like the little sample pan, and in the previous project pan I just wanted to either hit pan or finish it up completely. Now, because I know that there is so little product left, I definitely think I can finish this up completely within the 6 months. I love this color on my skin. I do have the full size of this in my pan of the actual palette that I have, but I refuse to start using that palette until I use up this. So I really want to get this out of my collection, and I've really been enjoying it, so I thought it would be a great one to add in. The next product is a product you want to take to your grave, and ever since my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video, I started putting this Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum back in my everyday skincare routine. I put this on after I do my toner at night after I wash my face before I go to bed, and I love it. My breakouts are completely gone. I was breaking out a ton on my forehead and even on my cheeks, and they are completely gone, and my skin is so much softer, and it's only been like 6 days that I've been using this again for, and I'm so happy that I put this back in my skincare routine, because my skin needed it, and I didn't realize how badly I needed it until I started using it again. But we are right up here at the Truth line, and I definitely think I can finish this small little bottle in the 6 months that we have. And by the way, I love the smell. It's literally like a light citrusy orangey scent. Love it. So good. But I do have the full size of this as well, so getting through this little sample size, I'm going to keep the bottle and then refill it with the full size to go on my trip with me. So I'm going to take this to my grave. So the next product is a product that makes you feel sexy, and this product is not like my favorite product, but it's one that I want to force myself to use to see if it's something that I should keep in my collection or if I should declutter. I've been very close to decluttering this a couple times, but then I start using it again and I'm like, oh man, I like it, I'm gonna keep it. So it is the Wet n Wild highlighter in Boozy Brunch. I know this was previously in the Fergie collection, but I have the newer version, and I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with this highlighter because it is so nice, but I don't like it on my face because it's too glittery and it falls out all over the place. It doesn't stay in place at all. But then when I wear this on my collarbones and my shoulders, it gives such a beautiful reflect to my skin because it is more of a golden highlight. It kind of picks up my skin tone very, very nicely and just reflects off of me so well. So that is why I want to put this in this project pan, because it is beautiful. It does make me feel confident, but if it's not something that I want to use completely, then I do want to declutter it to someone else who does want to. So I'm going to keep it in my collection for now, but we'll see how it goes. Next, I have a product that you feel was a bargain beauty purchase, and that was definitely my Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator, and I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I'm so happy I have it. I really enjoy it. The product is up to the last of the small writing lines, so we do have quite a bit left. But I use this whenever I need a physical exfoliant in the shower only. I don't use this outside of the shower, and I really do like it. It doesn't have like the microbeads. It's almost like a sugar scrub type of beading in there. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but I don't feel like it's bad for the environment because it doesn't have those microbeads, but it is very scrubby on the skin, but like not a super abrasive scrub. It's a very gentle exfoliating scrub. So I do really like this, and I think getting it in the BoxyCharm was a total bargain because these are like $60, and I think that that was a perfect product to get, and I think it's a perfect product for this category. So So the next one I have is a product from a category you need to lower your numbers in, and God knows, every single category pretty much, except for concealer, I could definitely lower my numbers in. Like, let's be real. But I think the category that I'm really focusing on for the last, you know, couple months of the year is definitely my lip products, because I have so many and I love buying them because they are so much fun, but they definitely do go bad because they are cream. So the product I want to use up is the Pure Lip Lure Hydrating Lip Lacquer, and this is in the shade Graceful. It is the darker brown shade. It looks like a flippin' mess on here, but I have used quite a fair amount of it. I really enjoy using it, but I notice that I cannot use it when I'm going to talk too much because it does kind of go all over my mouth. Unfortunately, it does go outside of my lip line. I haven't tried it with a lip liner, so maybe I will do that. But I really like the color and I really like the flavor. Like, you know, when you lick your lips, you just get that little bit of flavor. It tastes really good, it smells really good, and I think it's a great color on me, and it's something I just want to use up. So definitely lip products are a product I need to lower my numbers in. So the next product category is a product you only need one of in your collection. And this is definitely an easy one for me. I could have picked my concealer, but that's silly. I'm not trying to use up that concealer. I want it to last forever because I'm never gonna buy another one. But for this category, I do have quite a few I want to use up, and it is the shadow sticks. I never ever use shadow sticks, and the one I chose is from Laura Mercier. It is the sample size, which is technically I think half the size of the full size, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. It is the caviar stick, and I don't need these. Like, I never use stick shadows ever, so I think that this is a good one to try to get used up and get out of my collection. People love these caviar sticks, and I haven't given it a fair shot, so I do want to do that. Then the next category is a product you forget to use, and that is easy for me, and it is the eyeshadow primer. I don't care about using eyeshadow primer. I pretty much use concealer as my eyeshadow primer, set it down with my Wet n Wild mattifying powder, and I am happy as could be. So when I do use an eyeshadow primer though, I have been using the Loreal Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I don't have much left in here, and I can tell it's definitely getting dried out, which is fine. I have a ton of these as backups. And this one I definitely got in a palette, probably my Loreal Pro or Loreal Pro 3 that I bought, and I just want to get it out of my collection. So this is something that I always forget to use, and I think having it in my everyday makeup drawer will help me remember to use it. So the next product I have is a product that can change your day, and I actually chose 3 products for this one, and it's all the same product, so really, you know, we're just going with it. But it is all face masks. So these are the Nug face masks, hydrating with camellia seed oil and spirulina extract. Intensively hydrates and replenishes dry, dehydrated skin. And I have 3 of these. I did buy a pack of 5 from Target a while back, and these are the 3 that I have left. They're all the same ones, the hydrating ones. And I think since this project pan does go so much into the winter and fall time, that these will be perfect for me. I have been using more exfoliating masks in the summertime and peel off masks, but now that it's wintertime, I'm really excited, or not wintertime, I mean, let's be real. Now that it's getting to be fall and wintertime, I have been using more hydrating products. So I am excited to get all of these out of my collection. They are getting quite old, honestly. I don't know when they expire, but I figure I can just use them up and enjoy them. So the next product is a product you thought about decluttering but haven't, and I definitely could have used that Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch, but I have a different Wet n Wild product, and it is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Apricot in the middle. And this is how it looks. It is not my favorite blush, but it's not my least favorite ever. Either. I meant to say the word either, not ever. I don't know. Every time I wear this, I like it, but then it's like very glowy. It's kind of got a sheen to it. Here it is here, but it's also very muted. I don't really know how to describe this one, but it's not my favorite and it's not my least favorite. So I want to work on it during this project to see if it's something that I can keep in my collection and keep using, or if it's something like the Boozy Brunch where I can just declutter it and feel totally fine about doing that. So that is the plan for that one. The next thing I have is an impulse purchase product, and these were on sale, I think during the last 21 Days of Beauty sale from Ulta, and it is the Loreal Pro, what is this, like a lip pencil crayon, and this is in the shade Spice. So I have not used this at all, which is really sad. I will pull it all the way up. So this is how much product I have in here, and I don't know how much I can get through this. I do love these colors in the fall and winter time, so I think I can definitely get through about half of it. I'm not looking to completely use it up unless it goes that quickly, but I do really enjoy products like this, and I love Loreal so much. Their formula for like everything is amazing, and I don't know. This was definitely an impulse purchase, and I just want to use it. The next product I have is a product that just won't die. And this product you've seen in another project pan. You've seen me trying to use it. I think this was in my Christmas project pan last year. This product just won't freaking die. So this is my Colourpop Swerve eyeliner. It is just the black eyeliner, and that is my starting point. It is broken as of right now, which is fine. It's really not a big deal. I mean, all of these eyeliners break from Colourpop, so I'm really over it. But it just won't die. Like, I don't wear eyeliner that often. I do like the Colourpop formula because it is gentler on my eyes, but I just typically don't really wear eyeliner, and when I try to use up a product, I'm like, oh my god, I got so far this month. I used it like crazy every single day, and it was like the tiniest bit that I used. So I just can't win with this one, and I just want it to die during this project pan, and I think 6 months I can get it out of my collection. I think I can. So the next item I have is a repressed item, and I'm choosing, I don't really have any current repressed items that aren't already in project pans, and I don't like to overlap my project pan items, but I have a product that I have revived a couple times because it's not dead yet, and I love it. So it is the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Girly. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. Here is what it looks like currently. I am really getting down to the nitty-gritty on here, and I do have it in my inner corner and my brow bone highlight right now. I love this shade, you guys. Like, I'm happy that they're not discontinuing it anytime soon, but I do love it. But Colourpop shadows do dry out, unfortunately, and because I only wear this as my inner corner and my brow bone highlight, it takes me forever to use it. So I think I'm going to try to push myself to use this on my lids a couple times during this project so that I can get this one out of my collection. I do have 2 backups. Don't judge me. But I do have 2, and I didn't realize how long this would last me for, so I just want to get it out of my collection. So the next product is a product that I have a love-hate relationship with, and I didn't want to do a highlighter, I didn't want to do a blush, I didn't want to do anything like that because I just know myself too much, and I might be, you know, doing too much right now for my project pans. So I chose the Lush Sleepy Body Lotion, and it's just like the smaller container. I was gonna buy the big container, but I didn't because I'm smart. But I do like that it has the made on date and the use by date. So the made on date is March 23rd of 2018, and the use by date is May 23rd of 2019. So they give you about, like, what is that, 14 months? March, April, May, yeah, like 14 months to use it. I don't know, you guys, I hate the smell of this, but I love the smell. Is that weird? It smells like cotton candy, but it also smells like lavender. I love cotton candy, you guys know that, but I don't know how I feel about this product. When I did it in store, it really meshed with my body chemistry very nicely, and that's what got me to purchase it. But then when I got it home, I smelled it again, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I love this. I feel like I hate it now, but then like after a little while I'm gonna like it. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with this. Clearly, I do like the Lush body lotions, though they are very gentle. They sink into the skin very quickly, which is really, really nice. And I do plan on trying to use this at night to hopefully make me sleep better. I don't know if that's a thing for real, but we're gonna try it. Then I have a gimme product, and that is gonna be my Essence Lash Princess. I did open this for a first impression type of video, but I haven't used it since, and I know it's gonna dry out if I don't use it. And I have 3 other mascaras that are on their last leg ready to get out of my collection, so I'm not going to start this until those are gone, but I think this is definitely going to be a gimme product and something to get out of my collection. Okay, lovelies, I have 3 more. Like I said, I told you this was going to be a big one. So I think when I do my updates, I'm only going to update you guys on products that I actually have progress on or products that I have finished. That way the updates are much shorter, and yeah, I'll just always leave all the product links down below so you guys can see what I'm still working on. But I think that that's how I'm going to do my updates, just so they're a bit shorter. But nonetheless, let's finish up these 3 products. So I have a product you know you will finish, and I love that they added in this category because it makes me feel better about my life. And it is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. This is a small sample size that I got in a Sephora Play box, and this, I swear to God, it is never gonna die, which is great because I love it, and I think it works incredibly well, especially in the morning when I'm like a hot mess. But I definitely think this will be gone in the 6 months. I use this almost every single morning if I don't forget or I'm running out of the door. But I use it pretty much every single morning, and I really enjoy using it. I think it feels super nice and gentle on the skin. It sinks in very well, and it totally does take away the puffiness of my eyes. So I am definitely planning on using this entire thing up. The next item is a product you're not thrilled about panning, and that is something that I'm not thrilled about using in general, and that is a lippy stick. A lippy pencil. I don't use lip liners really ever. I think they are a waste of time most of the time unless I'm wearing a super dark color. But this one is the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade Frida. Here it is here swatched on my hand, and I have quite a bit of product left on it. So let me see if I can do that. And I just think that, I don't know, guys. I think that if I can get through half of this, I will be super, super happy. It does need to be sharpened, so I'm gonna have to do that first. I don't like that you have to actually sharpen it. I wish this was like a automatic one where you can just roll it up, but it's not. So I'm not super happy about using up this product, but I think it'll look nice under a couple of the lipsticks I have in my everyday makeup drawer and that I have in my other project pans. So I think I'll do good. I don't know. We'll see. And then the last and final product that I have is a product you look forward to using, and because my skin is going to be more dry in the fall and winter time, I am looking forward to using the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and that is my starting point there. I am so excited to use this because I just love this primer, but I don't love it in the summertime. My skin is much too oily in the summertime to use this, and I think this has got a great brightening effect to my skin, especially when it's dry and dull in the winter and fall time. So I am very excited to use this, and I definitely think this will be gone, well gone, in the 6 months that I have. Oh my gosh, guys, that was a ton. I'm not gonna make this outro long. Make sure to go and check out all the other ladies in this project collab. It is the #Grey's Junkies Project Pan collab, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I love Grey's Anatomy, and I know a lot of you guys do too, because hello, it's Grey's Anatomy. But make sure to go check them out. Like I said, my updates will be much shorter because I'll only update you on products that I've either finished or have actually made progress on. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.